Hey guys, so this is why I abandoned my TCG for 5 years. I released my TCG in 2019, and by the way, I'll be reading off the script I wrote. I released my TCG in 2019. I was hoping to get a lot of sales. When I released, I was thinking, oh, I'm going to get like 100 sales in my first month. I was thinking like, oh, I'm going to be backed by TCG community. Like, my game is so amazing because I put a lot of work into it. But I was hit by the reality. It was like, I got no sales. The only person that bought my stuff was my mom, and I was so sad. I was so disappointed because I put so much work into the game. I put so much work into making the game, and that was the result. Then I had this smart idea. In order to make more sales for the game, I would start posting more on Instagram, Instagram and YouTube. So I started making more Instagram videos, Instagram content. I started making my content like really stylized and everything. Like make it look like it was done by a professional guy who's like done by a professional company, So I did all that, put all that effort, and there still wasn't a lot of reaction into my game. Despite all the elements I had put, I felt like I was putting in more. I felt like I was honestly did feel like I was putting more effort than the usual people in the current community, like Chaos Galaxy. I felt like I was putting more effort than them. I was like, okay, no one's watching my game. So I was really saddened by this. It felt like all my effort was for nothing, and this made me just get feel sad about the game. Then I had an idea. Another good way to get sales for the game would be to start streaming on something like Twitch and start making other different types of content, So my hope was that I'll be able to grow one of these accounts so big that I could support my card game through there. I could use the fame from that account to support my card game. I did go on Twitch, start streaming Brawl Stars, and things went well. I got 1,000 followers on Twitch. That was a huge milestone. But every time I tried to promote my TCG on Twitch, nobody really cared. Like, it was not what they were there for, And that's where I learned a hard lesson. So by the time I realized that I had spent so much time on Twitch that I had not been keeping up my card game constantly. I remember when sometimes if I didn't post for a month, I would feel like, oh, I haven't posted my TCG for a month, and I would feel that. Then when I was ready to, start posting again, and I would look at my account and see how long it has been since my last post, I would start to feel so devastated. Like, whoa, why have I taken this long to post? Am I lazy? Like, what's going on? Then I started to feel like all the missed potential I had if I just kept posting. Like, my TCG would have been so much more, and that just filled me with so much dread. I asked myself what would my account been if I had just kept posting, and that just made looking at my account feel painful to look at. Just made it feel painful to look at. So that was one of the main reasons I hadn't progressed in my TCG. But honestly, it's not a bad thing to not post for a while. It's always a good thing to take a break. I did come up with a few new good ideas, like a lot of ideas for the game ever since I took that break. I shouldn't feel bad that I took a break in the first place. It's always good to start somewhere. You can start anywhere. Even if you're taking a break for 10 years, you can always start again, no matter what. One thing I should have kept in mind though is that I can just keep posting. I don't have to make all my posts some grandiose spectacle like they should be. And that's the thing. I kept making each of my posts one grandiose spectacle. I'm talking from my heart here. One grandiose spectacle, expecting to get a lot of instead of just posting to like I'm writing in a diary. I kept making it to this big spectacle, I'll make it so stylized, put a nice background, everything, just to make sure it looks cool, instead of just actually, putting my mind on the sort of paper. I'm just doing that so people will like it more, Another thing that happens is I started taking the people who supported me for granted. Even back when I was posting often, I was still getting some followers and some views. Even back when I was posting often on Instagram, I was still getting some followers and some views. I was getting like 25 likes on my posts, and I was still getting some decent amount of followers. My account was growing. My account did a significant increase from when I started in 2017 all the way to 2019. But this wasn't enough for me. I wanted to be getting like 100 likes a post. I wanted to be getting so many shares. I wanted that stupid unreal number. I just wanted to, to blow up. And since that wasn't happening, I started to feel sad. When doing something like content creation, it takes a while to build up that audience. Even big companies, when you try and start building that audience online. They can't just do it overnight unless they're an established brand like Disney, Marvel. But you know, it's still hard, and I should understood what step I'm on the content creator journey. As someone who's taking that first step, I shouldn't expect to get to the goal immediately. I should be able to move step by step and do the steps required for that particular place I am. Do what is required for that step I am on. Since I was just a creator starting out, I should have just been, you know, making posts and not to be expecting too much. For me to be expected to be getting 100 likes and so many followers just for my posts, and I'll beat all the other people who have been in the homemade trading card game community, was pretty unrealistic. And you know, I should have set my expectations for someone who's just starting. And not meeting those high goals really made me feel bad. The few people who stayed around for my game and kept supporting me were actual true supporters, like Nexus Games. I can't remember other names, Cards at Home. These people actually kept supporting me, and I just wanted to see that bigger picture. I never really appreciated people who are supporting me now. Having at least 5 people who are invested in what it is that you're creating is such a blessing. There are so many people who are interested in what I created, so many people who created fan arts, and you know, I have to really appreciate that. I didn't really appreciate that. I just wanted to hit that high goal. So I should have not made being a mega success my priority, and I should have just kept doing it because I love it and not to make money from it. That's what I should have done. Once I made money my goal, that is when I started to fall off. But it's not too late to start Fury Card Battle Zone again. I shouldn't judge the success of my game based on how many likes I get, how many comments I get. I should just judge the game in order to make it, because I love the game, because I like the game. I love Fury Card Battle Zone. It's what I created, and it's what I love. I love it. I think about Fury Card Battle Zone every day since 2017. A day has not gone by where I've not thought about Fury Card Battle Zone. I've always wanted to make a card game since I was 3 years old. Since I was 3 or 4 years old, ever since I saw that Billy and Mandy episode, I've always wanted to make a card game. So that is what I'm going to keep doing. No matter how many likes I get, I'm not going to use that to judge the worth of my card game. I'm really glad I've learned this, and I hope you guys will learn from what I've said too. And I should not feel bad that I missed an opportunity. You know, I could have kept posting when I was still getting all of likes. I shouldn't feel bad about the opportunity that I missed. So thank you guys for watching this video that was, you know, edited a little bit, and editing and not edited. I'm not going to be trying editing my videos too much from now on. I'm just going to focus on, you know, making simple videos, and gradually I'll evolve to doing my high tier edits, because I am a good editor. I don't mean to brag, but I can edit, guys. I can edit. I don't mean to brag, but I can edit. So later on I'll start doing better edits for you guys, but for now I'm just going to keep it simple and keep showcasing my game to the best of my ability. I'm gonna just keep doing it. I'm gonna make how to make a trading card game again. It was a video I was supposed to make when I was 17 years old, in 2017. But I didn't make it. I didn't make it because I was in university and I was playing too much Fortnite. And screen recording my screen at that time was really hard. So yeah, that's why I didn't make the how to play video. Oh, it stopped. It froze. Okay, now it's back. Yeah, I didn't know how to screen record. I wish I made that video. I didn't wish I learned to make that video. Alright guys, peace out.